And welcome everybody. We are back. Another day, another game. But today you get two idiots and he's sitting over there. Wait, you can't count as two? Is that like against the rules or what? Wolf is muted. Oh, hold on.
No.
Oh, I unmuted the wrong source. I know I should have hit that. My bad.
Well, can you guys lip read? So
yeah. Sorry. See, because the way my audio set up, we have two mics in listed in Streamlabs OBS because everything runs through my GoXLR, which is a single mic input in Streamlabs, and I accidentally unmuted like the Paco mic, which is just a regular mic, which only has my mic on it. Yeah, my bad. Productions.
The trials and tribulations, am I right?
Yeah, but we're good.
Yeah, so tonight it's going to be exciting because both teams, we got Brio Gold and Zooks Gaming, and both are currently sitting at 1 win apiece. Of course, they've only played one game, so they're tied at the moment, which isn't really saying much considering it's still the beginning of the circuit season, but it's exciting nonetheless. In Brio, so we know a little bit more about Brio because you guys know that we're partnered with them and everything, but we've been casting their games in purple and blue.
I hate to cut you off, but here's the new transition,
we're starting.
And we're going in.
Okay, well, we'll talk a little bit about that later, but let's just get right into it. Game number 1, and here we go.
Apparently Rocket League is not on. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
What, are you missing audio for Rocket League too?
Well, I'm not missing audio, it's just on the wrong source. Yeah, it's on my system fader for some reason. What is going on here?
I'm gonna blame the previous production guy. All right, so we got the game. We got the ball coming out towards midfield, shot towards the blue goal, but a good read at mid, and it's just knocked back and forth. We got ourselves a little bit of a ping pong match here, off of the back wall of the blue net, and back out towards the corner. So far, both teams looking evenly matched. Nothing really to discuss at this point. Shots going wide though, and really missing their mark. Good pickup by Oath, but knocked right back out. And a good demo coming out from Brio. Exile getting it over one, just touched by Blair. Sandy tries to get in front of the net. It's a little bit slow, can't make anything happen. No one there. Exiled trying the same thing, knocked it too far out.
I totally forgot we're watching on my perspective. It's been a while since I've done production.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's all wrong. There's no overlay. Oh my god. Oh,
what did you do?
I don't know. I fucked it. You do your thing. I'm gonna fix this in the back. I could have sworn I already fixed this one once. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this.
Well, with 3 minutes left on the clock, still a lot of work to do. Brio sneaking one in and getting the first goal of the game. Just under 3 minutes left. How that was missed. Blair misreading on the defense. If only he had jumped, he would have cleared the ball, but the lightest touch snuck it right over his hood.
Yeah, I'm working on the dots right now, actually. Yeah. Oh, man.
I love how he says it's a broken.
Oh my god.
And oh my gosh, with a narrow block there. They're trying to get the clear. O sends it back. Exiled, flying up, sending it back towards mid, but it's denied by Zooks. And a very slow shot right in front of the net, sent clear very easily by Sanity. And now the pressure's back on Blue. Missed touch by Ant, forced a quick rotation by his team. Good touch, keeping it closer to mid. Not the touch he wanted. Exile going for the pickup, misses it. Sanity also missing it off of the orange backboard. And finally, pressure's off just a little bit.
Okay, I think I fixed it.
And our production guy has figured it all out. Boy, you must be happy I'm here tonight. And a good pickup by Exiled, and he gets goal number 2. Right now, Brio looking incredible. Very confident, good rotations. They were under a lot of pressure there on defense, but able to maintain composure, get a good read with a decent clear with all 3 members of Zooks pushed up on offense. And the quick, easy goal number 2. Just under 2 minutes left. Coming off of the backboard, going for the double touch, misses it. Sanity not able to get it, but Exiled picking that one up, increasing their lead by 3. And very quickly, it looks like Brio Gold is taking game number 1. Now, we got just under 2 minutes left, so anything can happen. 3 goals in 2 minutes is completely possible.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see much. I've been busy on the back end. But Zooks Gaming still got some time. Minute 30 up, coming up on the clock. They just got to get some plays happening and on the offensive, but sent right back by Exile.
Now they just have to, again, apply, in Zooks I'm talking about, they need to apply a little pressure, get a little more aggressive. If they can get a couple of bumps and maybe some demos and clear the way for in front of the net, they might stand a better chance. But they are playing the majority of the time with 1 player back on defense, which is actually limiting their attack. And here we go, Sanity with an incredible read, able to knock it in the goal, no one back to defend it. And these are the situations I'm talking about. Like, there's just no pressure at this point. Late to the ball in the air, they're not getting the clears that they need. And when they do, they can't capitalize on it. They did have one opportunity where Brio was under a lot of pressure applied on the orange net, but they couldn't get it past them.
Well, it is only game number 1, and although it looks like it's going to be going in Brio Gold's favor, you know, Zooks just got to take a moment, realize what it is that they need to change, make the adjustments, try to make the game go into their favor, try to get Brio to play on their terms.
Yeah, definitely change the pace of the game. Right now, Brio has complete control over that, and they're making everything happen. We don't want to ignore the fact that the other Brio team started off very similarly in their matches and ultimately lost their series. We can't expect the same thing from Gold, I would have to say, considering that they won their first week match. But anything's possible as long as Brio can maintain their composure. And as I say that oath, punishing there, getting a goal, it's not going to be enough, but maybe that will spark some fire.
Momentum. That's what they need going into game number 2. They're able to get through the defense. They're able to get one in. Just carry it through.
It's definitely what they need as we go on to face off there. But with the clock ticking down to 0 and it's grounded, Brio takes game number 1. And yeah, Zooks has a lot of work to do to come back from that one. Whew. I mean, what do you do? You get a goal right at the end there, right? Is that enough to spark a fire, or is that just simply kind of a giving goal by Brio? It's hard to tell.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, no problem, man. But yeah, Zooks Gaming, they're really gonna have to do something to come back here. They had their scores were quite low for the most part, and I don't know, like the rotations on defense seemed a little underwhelming. Multiple times they got caught too far up either at mid, expecting bigger clears, and when they were playing heavy on offense, there was no one sitting at mid to retreat back for the defense. So unfortunate circumstances, but in game number 2, here we go, face off number 1, and it goes to Zooks.
What do you guys think of that new transition? Let me know.
Fire. Ba-dun-dun. Quick shot off of the backboard of the orange gold.
Do you feel proud of yourself, Wolf?
A little bit. I am a dad after all. Gotta get those dad jokes in every once in a while. And here we are playing out of the orange corner. A lot of tension right from the net.
Opportunity.
Oh, Exiled almost put it in his own goal. Perhaps a little bit of miscommunication, but Blair passing up to Speedy Sloth, who gets a nice touch. Oath shooting it. Sanity in the top corner.
Zooks Gaming started putting a lot more pressure on so far the first minute of this game.
Yeah, it's looking a lot better, and they need to keep that up.
Really, just able to get back for that one.
Really just got to force Brio to play more defensively. Too much time was spent on the blue side of the field in the first game.
Good cut in the midfield here to keep it in. Gets the reads going out. Blair should be able to have this one. Again, you got to watch for the rotation. No, still not back. Good 50 in mid.
And picking it up, trying to drive it off the backboard. It's going a little too slow. Oath picking it up. And here comes Sandy to challenge. And it still goes in favor of Zooks.
Good job in the 50s and keeping it close, coming off the back wall. But as I say that, gets past one. All three members of Zooks are getting tied up together in the mid. Gotta be careful of the positioning.
And going up for the redirect, misses it. Oh, trying to play it out. Two members back in the goal from Zooks. They're playing a little passive here, being very secure in their defense. They don't want to let another goal in. We are under 3 minutes, so still not a goal yet. And we're seeing Zooks playing with a double goalie. I mean, are they afraid at this point, or are they just trying to ensure a good clear before pushing up?
Well, on the initial rotation in, it's quite common to have that, and the first guy go out. Second man not quite ready to push out just yet, and as the third guy rotates back in, not the biggest thing in the world. It's more so what happens after that fact that really dictates how it plays out. Buy more followers. How about you buy yourself a ban?
Bam!
Got him!
Drop the ban hammer. Speed Sloth getting back to that ball faster. Exile with a challenge. Oath trying to send it up. Redirected to the corner. Sloth staying on it. Passing out towards mid. Popping it up. But it goes to Sandy, who knocks it up. Can't get it past Blair. And it goes back out towards the blue corner. Ant beating him there. But it rolls back. Good challenge by Exile at midfield.
Zooks Gaming trying to break out. Just, again, ball placement could potentially be a problem there, but Oath able to work his way into the orange side. Double commit by Brio. His ball's floating up. Oath with a good shot on target. Oh, Sanity off the bar. Back down in the mid.
What a save!
Blair over to Oath to the wall. Oath just kind of knocks it away. Sandy just hands it back.
Oh, big miss, big miss!
And Blair gonna capitalize. And Zooks Gaming
getting goal number 1 in game number 2 with only a minute 13 left. It took so much work just to get it in the back of the net, but this is a completely different Zooks Gaming from what we saw in game number 1.
Yeah, and guys, if you're not currently following, be sure to follow. I believe last time I looked, we're 14 followers away from that 50 goal. Thank you everybody who has followed so far.
Oh, Exile nearly getting it, and a good
Sanity.
picked up by Sanity.
Okay, I think it needs one of these.
Let's go!
Ties it up. 59 seconds left on the clock.
Jaeger in chat saying, gotta clean up some of the touches and they'll be okay. And perhaps that is true. Some of the touches have been great. They just have, some of them at the same time have been kind of soft, not really direct. But, you know, definitely Zooks Gaming looking much better and forcing Brio to move a little bit faster here.
Bit of a dangerous pass out in front of net there to Oath. Zooks are starting with the passing play, something we didn't really see in game number 1. I guess they didn't really have too many opportunities. As I say that, Blair just missing the ball would have been a very good shot opportunity.
Nice pass by Exile to himself, but Oath getting it around, not able to take it off the wall. He just missed it. If only he could have gotten that out to his teammate at mid. Could have been a capitalizing opportunity. And good challenge. Tries to take it off the back wall. Still in the corner. It's popped up towards mid.
Exile should let this die. He does. Overtime, game number 2. Speedy Sloth coming in, trying a 2-on-1. Gets knocked away. Blair to keep it in. Sandy coming up for the challenge. 50 dropping right in from the box. Knocked away by Ant.
Critical. That was critical for
Ant.
No one in the back net. Oh!
Oath ends up with a free shot rotation breakdown from Brio Gold. Sanity, I think he got bumped out by Speedy. Ant on the wide rotation in. I think he might have been going for boost before he realized there was a knockout from the goalie.
You say communication breakdown, that could be the only excuse for that scenario. Like, where's the third person to come back?
So
Ant was sitting back there all alone, gets a great save off of the corner.
Exiled went off the wall on the initial challenge with Oath, and then Sanity I think got bumped out by Speedy Sloth while Ant was on the rotation in. But yeah, it's rotation to back post. But I mean, if your goalie's out, you just got to challenge and just do the best you can in that situation. But here we go into game number 3. Look at that logo.
We should have that as a sound effect.
I thought about it. You always just record that. Just
yeah, let's just do it. Hey, you know, we need to get JG's in as a boost, right?
Yo, don't tempt me. I will put JG's Wheeze in on that. Just be
oh
like,
my gosh, we need that, dude. The entire time. Could you imagine everybody running with the Wheeze boost sound? Oh my god.
30 minutes or 30 seconds off the clock, I should say. Game number 3. Speedy Sloth, a good clear. Exiled.
Zooks needs to play like they did in game number 2 and really keep the pressure hot in front of the net. Get the passing plays like what we saw, because we didn't see that in game number 1. They seemed all over the place. They were getting beat to the ball every single time. And a good pass attempt by Ant, but Sanity not able to get there fast enough. Awkward touch off the wall. Speedy Sloth picking it up, driving out in the front. And good ground by Sanity.
Oh,
that's the touch he didn't need.
That was, yeah, it was such a good play there by Sanity to be getting to read going under, able to get the bounce over, but the tip, I think it was an absolutely open net, and that kind of ruined Sanity's chance there. Would have been best left, I think.
I'd like to hear the comms during that scenario.
Yeah, I can imagine. Sorry, my bad. Crap.
Oh, right in front of the net. Brio missing an opportunity there. Good attempt though. Sandy getting it behind and he gets it past 2. Sanity on fire there. Yeah. Really good placement.
Good pickup in the mid. Good flick. Far post.
Get out of here, dude. Wow. What a shot. Face off number 2. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left on the clock. The tip up by Sanity, who gives it right to Oath in an easy goal. And once again, we see Brio caught with no one back to defend.
You're on your own for a sec, sir.
Sure. It looks like there was a cheat up during face-off that went awry. And it left one member back to fend for himself, and all he could do was tip it up to the ceiling, giving Zooks a very, very easy goal there to tie it up. 3 minutes left on the clock. And it's back up in front of the blue net, and oh, with a missed touch. That could have been another goal to reclaim the lead. But it was not to be. Exile finding that off the wall. Going for the double touch, misses. And now he's forced to retreat back towards mid. Now this is good pressure by Brio. Making Zooks really work the defense here. Going for the double touch. He gets it off the crossbar, and it stays out of the goal.
No way. Zooks. And caught up on the corner on the post.
What is going on?
Two absolutely miraculous saves back to back.
Oh my gosh, and Brio really needs to get back because they are all pushed too far up. And with the challenge, keeping it out from in front of the net, but the pressure is on. And Brio defense really struggling for boost and racing back to play defense. They just can't get the clear they need.
Zooks Gaming low on boost right now, almost overstayed their welcome. As Brio Gold starts on the offensive, the counterattack miss into the air. Sanity puts it towards the net. Blair with a knock. Oh, with an own goal.
No! What is this game that we are watching? We get almost a bar down, then we get an off the post save, and now we get an own goal. What are we watching here, folks?
Just go from game number 1 to game number 2 to this.
It was like we were on a very interesting road trip that led us to a circus.
we have seen 3 completely different games styles. We saw one with it was the solo plays and boomer ball as they started to feel each other out. Game number 2 started getting into the passing plays. People started getting a little bit more comfortable, and now they're too comfortable.
You know, is this the making of like a doomed relationship? What's happening here?
Yeah, this is a relationship that's going to end violently. As a miss, a fake, whatever it is, gets past one. Blair going to have a good opportunity here. Keep this one in off the wall. Exile's going to knock this one back into mid. Sandy coming in. Almost a team pinch.
Can he pick it up?
Missed touch.
Oh, so close. And Blair sending it back towards mid. Ooh, good touch off of the wall. Exile forced to go up, and a double commit effort by Zooks. And clearing out to the wall. Oh, off of the post!
Brio scrambling to get back. Good break by Exile.
They just need 18 seconds. That's it. They need to hold off for 18 seconds to get game number 3 and be up by 1. But it is getting very dangerous in front of the orange net.
3 players in the air, ball bouncing into mid. Speedy, not enough boost to catch it. Oh, the pain.
Oh, that was a roller coaster game. I don't know what we're gonna see after that, but that was absolutely insane. The craziest things that we have seen tonight, bar none.
Yeah, that's not a normal. I would say that is not a normal game.
I think we're unfortunately seeing from both teams big misses that could be capitalized on. You know, critical misses that could result in goals or at least pass opportunities.
It's the panic.
But even in situations like you would typically see them hit the ball, like whether it's aerials, whether it's cuts, whatever it may be, there's just big misses on both sides. I can't imagine how they're feeling right now, but those are things that you just can't miss at this level.
But here we are going in.
And my point right there, big misses. And a good block by Speedy Sloth, who sends it back up. Can Ant redirect it? He kind of can, but he can't get it past Speedy Sloth with a good punish. And for the fastest goal tonight, Speedy Sloth putting them up by 1.
An
Candito the Dorito. Welcome back, dude.
Tito Torito.
A good face off by Sandy. Not able to do anything with it. And Exile trying to play it off of the wall, but he gets caught floating in midair.
Double demo from Brio Gold. Demoing 2 members of Zooks, open up the space here, but right back into their territory. Demo from on Insanity from Oath opens up the net.
Oh, and Oath knocks it back into the orange corner. Not the touch he was going for. I think he was going for the bump. And this is the kind of aggression I was talking about before. I was specifically talking about Zooks, but it looks like Brio's doing the same thing. They're taking that strategy and trying to get rid of the competition early and create opportunities because, let's be honest, there haven't been many opportunities tonight.
Now, game number 1, the game of solo plays. Game number 2, the passing plays. Game number 3, the missed opportunities. Game number 4 is the demo derby. It's all here, folks.
Definitely tune in if you want to see some craziness, because this is Rocket League. And a good demo on Sanity, creating an opening for Blair to increase the lead by 2. And now Zooks in really good position to take game number 4. Now, still plenty of time to come back, but with how many demos we're seeing and how aggressive Zooks is being, I mean, they stand a chance at winning this one.
Yeah, we'll put everybody in game number 5 because, you know, right now Zooks Gaming are, they got to play for it all right now. This could be their last game.
Speedy Sloth just with a great flick there at the end. I mean, like, we haven't seen Zooks play like this all night. If they started this way, they potentially could have taken it already.
You know, this is one of those things, I guess, best of 5. You have a couple of games to kind of feel it out, and you try something, see what works, and, you know, advise, adapt, overcome. And the demo plays coming out from both teams here to try to cause some disarray. Oh.
But I gotta say, I'm loving this from Zooks, though. Like, even that, they didn't get the demo. Oh, it's going right in front of the net. Oh, hit it too hard to Blair. But he knocks it back out of the corner. Can someone get there to it?
Sandy having to come in and save Exiled. But it gets it past Oath. But again, knocked back into mid, and it's just sort of passed right back.
But again, like I was saying, Zooks just playing very aggressive with the bumps.
Good job by Sandy there to slow the play down, get the dribble in. Yeah, honestly, most of the time, your defenders are gonna fake. It's the meta, right? It's the, you know, you do the fake challenge and turn away. You can dribble a lot longer than you normally think.
I mean, think about it. At this level, you usually have people flying around, doing some crazy stuff, getting some good dribbles in. Most people aren't expecting the fake. As soon as you go for the fake, they don't know what to do. They're just at a loss. Back out towards mid. Ant with a good clear out in front of the net, but Blair going up, gonna win that one. But he doesn't knock it forward, goes wide. Oath with a good turn on it. Ant returning that back to mid. Now we got a little bit of ping pong match right here at midline.
Yeah, Speedy Sloth, not a lot of boost, unable to do anything with it. Oath got to keep this one in the corner.
I gotta say, Oath has been really aggressive in front of that net, and he's been really putting the pressure on, making Brio Gold scramble most of the time on defense.
Less than a minute 30 left on the clock. It's out to mid. Speedy Sloth with a good shot opportunity there, knocked away.
Exile with a good clear, touch up to the side. I don't think Sanity was ready for that one, and he takes his boost.
It was a little hard. Had he not done the flip, it would have been a good pass over to Sanity.
Good second touch to Sanity. Can't get it past Speedy, though, who returns it. But keeping the pressure alive. It's hot on the blue side. Off the backboard, can Sanity get it? No, not the touch he wants. Ant still back.
I'd be surprised if he did. That would have been a really tight angle.
And now we're seeing Brio Gold pepper the net. They are really making Zooks play a lot of defense now. This is what we saw in the first game. Not so much in the second and not so much in the third, but in the first game we saw Brio really turn it on. Oh, what a save!
Oh, it's with a good save. The shot from Ant coming in, but yeah, Brio putting in everything they can on the attack here. I mean, they know they're down 3 goals. They had less than a minute left. Like, you just have to give it and give it and give it. The game's over either way, right? But unfortunately, unable to make it. And Zooks Gaming able to hold out, putting us into game number 5.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it when a matchup goes to the final round. And in this case, like as you were saying, when you're down and out, that doesn't mean you give up, because that pressure, when you are showing the other team, hey, we're not done fighting, that could carry over into the next one. So they got to keep going. They got to keep the momentum up. And there is just a bunch of missed, like we saw a bunch of misses, but we also saw a lot of bumps and a lot of demos. And that was coming from both teams. So, I mean, if Brio can turn it around, kind of go back to what they were doing in game 1, where they were just hammering and hammering and hammering that net, keeping it mostly on the blue side, then they got a chance at winning this. But Zooks, if they can continue to play like this, they've got it tonight.
If somebody could please clip that section, timestamp
Hammer it.
because I would like another.
I like cream pies.
But just hammering. I think would be a good clip to have. So timestamps, clip it. 36 minutes, give or take.
Anyway, we're going into game number 5. And if someone does clip it, let me know. I will ban you. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. Sanity helping win that face-off. Tries to bump it up, but no. Ant trailing 2 close behind his teammate. Could have gotten an early goal there.
Sandy keeping it in mid. Blair gonna pick this up. Speedy Sloth, no boost. Unable to follow off the back wall, and gonna try and get this one out. Again, his ball positioning, ball placement, really important on the clears. If you've got somebody up, or if you've got 2 members of the other team on the left side, best bet is to go to the other side if you can.
Yeah, and a lot of just the ball has been left a lot by both teams. They're getting hits, and then there's just no follow-up, and a big stall just right in the middle. Like, the ball just kind of hangs there. No, on either team goes for it, and a couple of big misses there, one on defense and offense. And Brio just can't get it out of their side right now.
And knocked over. Sloth getting it past 2. Exiled having to come in with the 50.
And a couple more big whiffs. Sanity with an awkward touch to pop it up. Goes right to Speedy Sloth. Oath with a redirect and back out towards the side. But Speedy Sloth ain't done yet. He gets it to Blair. And there's goal number 1. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left on the clock. And Zooks takes the lead.
Yeah, good positioning. Good read by Speedy to get to the corner. Get the block. Get it past.
That was a good follow-up, and I that's what I was trying to allude to before. Like, both teams were kind of hitting the ball, but there was no follow-up. And as I say that, a double touch by Ant with a good read off of the wall, then to the post and to himself. Man, all right. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Everybody loves a good double tap. Especially if you're fighting a zombie, you gotta double tap the zombies.
It's only a single tap if you hit the head, my friend. No one clip that, please. Don't clip.
Somebody clip that. Timestamp, please. 40 minutes. Thank you.
An Ant on fire with another good read off of the same post. A good bounce. Blair trying to get the clear, but hits it way too late. I guess that's as early as he could touch it. But Ant with a good read gets goal number 2.
Sanity just stealing it.
I mean, I can't say that he was wrong with that touch. Oh, a double commit. Not a good sign.
Exiled up
All
so
three up.
early. That could have been real dangerous, boys. You're only up 1. There's no need to be that aggressive.
Yeah, they got to play it a little more close to the chest. Because, I mean, with a double commit, not rotating back, not on defense, that was wide open for Zooks.
Yeah, the one thing I've noticed too is on the second man, they just seem to be going for it every time. Like if you know you're getting beat, like don't why?
Yeah, turn off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no sense in going up. A nice touch by Sandy. Can't get the double touch. Good clear by Oath. But we're coming right back out of the blue corner. And it's sent right back by Exiled.
Sandy getting it in. Can he get it past?
Oh, so close.
Exiled, no boost, but a good touch off. Oh, it's high on the bounce. And comes in. He's going to clean it up on aisle number 3. It was 144 left on the clock.
Ladies and gents, that's a hat trick. That is a hat trick right there. Man got 3 goals. Impressive play by Ant, man. He is just on fire this round.
Wait, Ant-Man?
Ant. He's got the 3 goals for his team.
You said, and I quote, Ant-Man.
Well, I was probably saying Ant-Man, not like Ant-Man.
I don't know.
I mean, why would anyone call out that superhero's name? He's not really a superhero, is he?
Yeah.
I mean, Ant is playing like a superhero right now, but Ant-Man, forget him.
Good attempt by Sandy there to get the bump. Wasn't sure he was going to be able to have time to pick up the ball. Tried to go for the bump instead, but unfortunately was even missed Oath. But Blair pushed up a little too far. Insanity is going to have a free shot on net. And Brio Gold putting themselves up 3 goals.
Now this is the time where you can play around a little bit, right? Maybe go for the double commit. I mean, you got 1 minute left. They can still get 3 goals here, but I mean, the way they've been playing, I guess you might as well maintain your lead, right?
So here's the thing, like, especially in a tournament style setting, there's never really a time to get comfortable. Because as soon as you do, that throws off the momentum. It's, yeah, like...
Ooh, Exile missing on defense. Sloth there to clean it up.
Sorry, you were saying about it's totally fine to...
I did not say it was totally fine. I did not say it's totally fine. I said maybe go for it every once in a while. I never said commit to it. I never said commit to it, all right? Here is Titch putting words into my mouth again.
Triple commit. You're up 3 goals. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all right. You got 30 seconds left. Yeah. Good redirect. Oh, in a pinch. And Blair getting credit for that goal. And they are only down by 1 now, closing the gap so quickly. What happened? They just fell apart here on defense.
Could be the quickest comeback ever.
Even Jaeger in chat saying, oh my.
Caster's curse for Wolf being like, don't worry about it, you're up 3 goals, minute left.
I always carry Caster's curse, man.
It's totally fine. 3 goals, 3 people to commit.
I never said it was totally fine. God almighty. Oh, and Oath hitting it a little too hard. Can they get it? 2 seconds left. No, it's grounded, and Brio Gold take home the win. And what I would have to say has been a really interesting night.
It was definitely...
I mean, I think you were able to put a theme to every single round. I mean, I gotta say, round 3 was, being the circus that it was. Just crazy.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
It was interesting.
I don't know what to say about tonight. But what I can say is this: is where Zooks are going to be a 1-win, 1-loss record, and Brio eSports Gold is walking away tonight with a 2-0 record. They started off tied for third place, but this is definitely going to keep Brio Gold in the top 3 for sure.
Yeah, it's not like Zooks kind of handed the game to them either.
Not at all. Not at all.
You go to
That was
game number
really
5, super close. One of them was an OT. Yeah, all in all, wonderful match.
It was really hard to watch at times though, because and this is just me as a viewer. I'm clearly not nearly as good as these guys, but what I can say is in the games that I have in the games that I have casted, it seemed very inconsistent. I didn't know how each team was going to play from round to round. First game, Brio Gold came out incredibly strong. They looked good, and it's like, yeah, this is the exact team that I expected to come out. And then second round, I don't even know what happened, but Zooks picked it up a notch, and they kind of switched roles there. They ended up playing the way Gold was playing in the first round, and the third round was just a complete circus. No one knew what they were doing. Big misses, demos all over the place. I mean, it was just it was hard enough to follow. But
so,
man,
you played IGL last season. You played IGL last season. So, but you played one season of Fire Call, right? Was it your first season?
Yeah, one season. Okay. We might go into another one, but we'll see.
So, unlike your usual diamond comp ladder games, we'll call it rank games. When you're up against a team in this setting, the best of 5, best of 7, whatever it is, after your first game, if you've lost that, your goal is to win in 3. Like, that's your goal. So if you lose game number 1, okay, we're looking to do it in 4. So what is it you need to do to counteract, or what is it that you got to fix? So that's why you get these constant evolutions of games, where it was like game number 1, Zooks Gaming lost, and they're like, okay, what do we need to do? We need to start getting the passing plays and getting it fixed up. So game number 2, Zooks Gaming comes out, and they start getting the passing plays, and then it's Brio's turn to sit back. Okay, what is it that we're missing? What is it we need to fix? So then they come out and they start with the passing plays, and they start tweaking it, and then it was like, okay, now what do we need to do to get Brio off? And then the demo plays happen.
Someone clip that, please. Someone please.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
I get what you're saying. After every round, the team that lost is looking to see what they did wrong, where they went wrong, and how to correct that. But
at the end of every one of our games, that's what it is.
I mean, that's true on any level, just about any competing level.
Not in rank though, not in
rank for sure.
Yeah, because with ranked, it's like one game you're gonna end up with somebody with absolute demos, and you have to just sort of like adapt on the fly.
But what I'm saying is, in a competitive environment like this, where you've been playing with these guys on a routine basis in practice and competitively, it was strange to see the performance of each team individually change from round to round. Yeah. I mean, we saw both teams were clearly able to hit the ball fairly consistently in certain rounds, but not through every round. And I can't say that it was because one team was faster than the other. I mean, because there were multiple times where both teams just completely missed. It was strange to see, but it was exciting all the same.
It's not so strange to see when you think about it, because it's always funny. And I think I mentioned this to you or Paco or someone. It might have been Steve, for all if I can remember. But it was a conversation about, have you've seen the Sunless Con videos and stuff like that.
Who doesn't?
Where it's like pros try to guess ranks, and
I love those.
Okay,
those are fantastic.
So what's really funny about those videos is it's like they'll like show a clip, and you'll be like, okay, this is like this, and maybe you're right. Maybe you're like, yeah, this is like Champ 2. I'd be like C2, and they're like, this is like Plat, and it ends up being like C2, and you're just like, you know what? Fucking Alpha Kemp or fucking whatever. Like, screw you, bud. And then like they get into RLCS and then they whiff, and you're like, now who's a Plat? Like, you know what I mean? So like,
I mean, you're not wrong, dude.
Right? Like, it's easy to sit back here and we were like, yeah, well, whiffs, misses, yeah, you know it. But I mean, if you think about your own gameplay, there's always something like that. But yeah, that always runs through my head whenever that happens, and I see a pro play it, some pro miss, and I'm like, that was a Plat.
Well, it's one thing if they missed like once, but we saw an entire round of people just flying through the air and the ball not moving.
Yeah.
Your point still stands. But if you go back and watch the replay of all these rounds, it's just weird to watch.
It was quite a roller coaster of cycles of games. J-Bro 2001,
crazy.
thank you. Welcome, man. Syntraxy, hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Guys, if you're not currently following, make sure to do so. I believe with that follow, we're 13 away from our 50 goal. So be sure to spread the love. By the way,
Yep.
I went in and I added the panel, not the panel, the social links. I took the Twitter off.
You took it off?
Yeah, I took the Twitter account off because you can only have 5, and you filled it up with the other amateur commentary ones, and I'd rather have the Facebook one up.
That's fine. That
So
works.
with that being said, down below or in the about section or wherever, you'll find links to our website that we have, our other channels, because believe it or not, this is actually Amateur Commentary's 3rd channel.
Yep.
We have one that we cover Firewall 0 Hour, which is a first-person VR shooter, which is originally where we started. We have an EU branch for that, so we got the boys covering the EU League, some boys covering the EU League, and then I've been playing, well, Paco and I have both been playing I've been playing Rocket League since 2016. Wolf, you've been playing for like what, 20 minutes or something?
It's, I think, the end of 2020, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. So
somewhere around there.
yeah, it's so funny to watch like newer people come into play. It's like, man, you guys have it so easy.
Dude, I went back and I watched some of my old videos. I'm just like, I can't stand watching that. It's just so tragic how bad I was.
Okay, I'm gonna date everybody here in chat. Who here misses Mid-Season Mayhem? I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually enjoyed Mid-Season Mayhem. Do you know what that is, Wolf?
I have no idea what that is. I was waiting for you to explain it, but then I was like, he's probably just gonna ask me if I know what it is, and I don't.
I'm just curious to know. So during RLCS, like right smack dab in the middle of RLCS, they'd have a week where they would do like drop shot, hoops, and I don't even think hoops was there at the time, but they do rumble, drop shot, and they basically did all the meteors. And this was back when like Wasteland actually was curved and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so they had like Neon Tokyo, like the actual 2-level Neon Tokyo, and yeah, it was just like a 1 week of absolute, like there was no standard maps, and it was just a cluster. And obviously
That was in RLCS?
Yeah, it was part of their points system. Yeah.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they don't do that.
No, I understand why a lot of the pros hated it and why they would have changed it, but from the spectator point of view, it was actually really cool to have like that 1 week where it was just like you didn't know, like, yeah, sure, you know, yeah, at the time you had Cosmic, I by Power, I guess that would have been at the time. They're like I by Power and like Flipside Tactics, and those guys like trying to play Rumble, and just like it's just but again, if you've watched the old RLCSs, the gameplay now is just like way different.
It's so different.
It's so different.
It was actually great to go back and check out some of those older ones. It actually made me feel better. I was like, damn, if I played back then how I'm playing now,
Yeah,
I'd be a pro.
it's like I remember watching the RLCSs, and it's like somebody jumping in the air was just like it actually boosting into the air was like
Man, Mesmerizing. It's like watching a light bulb turn on for the first time.
Whoa, it was insane. The first guy that started to corkscrew tornado, it was like, whoa, look at that.
Yeah, the skill in Rocket League has really come a far way, or a long way. And I gotta say, like tonight, despite the chaos that ensued and the questions I'm still left with, it was still a really fun match, and it was pretty high skill level. They're doing a lot of things that I know I can't do, and maybe some of our viewers can't do, or maybe some of our viewers can do more than that. But it just tells you how variable every player is and every team is. That's why it's great that IGL exists, because if you can't make it into RLCS, at least you have a place to compete. So big shout out to Indy Gaming League, and also shout out to them and all the teams that allow us to cast, because we are not official IGL casters. We are our own brand, but we are going to be covering IGL games, so it's only proper we give them a shout out, and also to Zooks Gaming and all the other teams that we have covered. Thank you guys so much for letting us cast. It really means a lot, and it's actually helped us create this channel to dedicate to Rocket League. So if you guys aren't already following, please consider doing so.
Yeah, if you're interested in having us cast, just hit us up, and we can work with you guys on that one as well. But speaking of, this set is going to be going away. I've already got the ideas.
Okay.
I've already got it. But this is going by. I'm getting rid of it.
Well, don't delete it.
We're getting a new desk. We're getting a new desk. We're getting new backdrop. The mic will probably stay though.
Yeah, can we keep that?
It won't be the same. It won't be the same. But I'll incorporate the mic somehow.
Yeah, please do, because that's kind of our staple, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just, it'll be different.
It also just looks really nice on the pedestal in gold.
Yeah, but the backdrops are driving me insane. I mean, again, it's like anything. I'm good with it for a season or two.
At the time, they didn't drive you insane. At the time, you're like,
every set that I've ever made, I'm like, yo, look at this, it looks good. And then
I gotta do better.
And then fast forward like a year, and I'm like, okay.
You're your own worst enemy, man.
We need to do something else. We need to change that.
But it's really sweet that we have that new transition too. So hey, you're sprucing up the channel. I'm gonna miss the desk though. I like the reflections off the top. It's nice.
I don't know. Maybe I'll keep the desk. Yeah, well, I don't know. It'll be a new desk.
Surprise me. I'm excited to see what you got in store.
It might be the same, but it might be different. I don't know. I mean, the real question is like, hold on.
Well, you have all new skill sets, so it can really turn into anything at this point.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do with it.
What's up, Exile? Yeah, hello, my name. Hello, my name.
My name, Ant.
My name, Ant. Yeah, our games were a circus. Yeah, I definitely said that about game number 3. It was great. It was great fun to watch, but a couple of times, like, I don't even know what to say. But it was fun. It was good. It was a really good fight. We'll see where Zooks Gaming goes from here. Brio did an incredible job. Oh gosh, we're back in the pool. I don't want to be here.
Why don't you want to be in the pool with me?
Because when you ask questions that way, you are really wondering why.
Why don't you get in the pool with me? God.
Would anyone want to be in the pool with this guy? Just asking.
Everyone wants to get in the pool with me.
Dear Lord.
I take off my shirt and put on my white swim top one time. And
it was never recorded.
It was recorded. You just deleted it.
How do you know? It was never recorded.
You made sure to cut that out.
There's no proof.
You made sure to cut that shit out of the VOD.
There's no proof that ever
really
happened.
Disappointing because you could have downloaded a copy beforehand.
Look, you might as well put us on hot tub streams. Yeah, Jay, bro. Listen, I don't want to be here. Okay. That's the problem. I don't want to be here, but he's putting me here. This is by force. So, I mean, if someone wants to call 911.
Oh, my bad. Okay. You want to be in my car? Is this better? Is this acceptable to you?
Is it acceptable? I mean, I have the bumpy chair.
A what?
I have the bumpy chair. You know that in these race cars, they make the comfiest chair the driver seat, the passenger seat,
Not
and the
in
bench
this,
in
man.
the back.
This is the casting car, man.
Then why do I feel so uncomfortable?
Because it's the casting car, and the most comfortable position is in the back.
Listen, y'all, this guy, he's lying.
Do you see what I did there? The casting car.
I mean, we don't cast from here, but yeah, I got you. This is about as good as my dad joke.
Help! Tell me somebody in chat got that. For the love of God. Casting car back seat. J-Bro gets it. J-Bro gets it.
Oh my goodness. Well, I gotta get out of here, man.
All right.
I gotta head out.
Okay. You're gonna do the thing for me today? You said that you're
thing?
gonna do it last 3 days, so I'm just gonna.
Yes, I'm gonna be working on that, but I can't do that if I'm stuck in this car with you.
Okay, we back at the desk.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
All right, yeah, but yeah, guys, down below links to our Facebook page. I highly suggest the Facebook page. That's where a lot of the notifications, a lot of updates go. The Wolf does the events on the Facebook page, so good notification. FPS dipping for strange reasons. Okay, we good. Wolf does all the events, so you get notifications on Facebook for our casts, and yeah, just really it's just a good hub for us. Did you put I didn't see links in the Discords. Maybe there's Discords down below. I don't know. But anyway,
I do need to update that.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work. It's a new channel. Okay, bear with us. But yeah, a lot of good stuff there. So be sure to check those out. And thank you everybody for tuning in. Wolf.
Yep. That's gonna end tonight's stream, guys.
Hold on, you gotta wait.
Oh gee.
Hold on.
What are we doing?
I gotta fix something.
I can't even end properly here.
No, you gotta hold on. Okay. Now you can end it properly. All right.
I'm a little nervous.
No, I just had to fix the credits. That's all.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate your attendance here in this IGL Winter 3v3 circuit match between Brio Gold and Zooks Gaming. We are Amateur Hour Commentary, and we will see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.